Hey, 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 guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing great. I hope that life is bringing you all of your expectations. First and foremost, I need to check to see if I'm buffering. So let me just go over here real quick. Oh, that look good. Camera make me look good, y'all. Camera make me look good. All right, so that's all set. Um, so yeah. Oh, let me get this over here. I was like, let me get that. Hey, oh snap! We have a member. We have a member, and it's just. Hey, Dr. Jazz. Hi, John W. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I'm a member again. I see. Welcome back, guys. If you can take a few moments to take the poll that's there, if you would like. It's anonymous, so I don't know who answers what. I can't even answer the poll myself. The creator can't even answer it. Hey, Miss Sugar, how you doing? Good to see you. I can't even answer the poll myself, even if I wanted to. But how's everybody doing? How's your day going? I hope it's well. Jazz, I think we're both in two places at one time, right? If I'm not mistaken. Today, guys, it was like one of them days. Well, I have my water. This is what they call alkaline water. I have a gallon of water because I like to buy the bigger waters instead of the little ones to save the earth, I guess, less plastic. Um, so what I do is I take a lime and I just cut it up and squeeze it in the water. Um, and that's pretty much what they call alkaline water. I sent you a message on IG. Check it when you get a chance. All right, I will. I'll definitely check it. When I come off of here, I'll check it, okay? So, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells. If you can, give me a thumbs up or down. Whichever one you prefer to do is fine by me, and it's really up to you. Because we here at Hello World and Be the Difference Clothing want you to start knowing and rightfully using your free will. Something that we've not been taught to do. I just want you guys to see that little quote right there. We've not been taught to, well, that hasn't been the focus for us to understand that we do have choices and that we can make them. People always say it's up to you, it's up to you, it's up to you. But if you have never been taught what it's up to you means, then you're not going to have a basis of what that knowledge is. So if you want a thumbs up, that's great. If you want a thumbs down, that's great too. It's fine by me. It's up to you. I can't complain. Oh, snap. Don't forget to connect to Clothing is in the building. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you guys are all well. How are you doing, Miss Sugar? How are you doing? Don't forget to connect to Clothing. I hope your day was great so far. So, guys, I actually was nightmaring. Yeah, I was nightmaring. I was dreaming that I was in a building. I remember the people that I was with. I can't name any names, but one thing was the building was sinking, like it was a flood, and that was like the second half of the dream, and it was like we were all trying to escape a flood, and then my phone rang and woke me up out of the blue. Like I woke up at 6:30 this morning, and then I went back to sleep, and that was that second dream with that flood. It was kind of weird. Working from home, are we partially reopened? We are partially reopened. I'm like, okay, that's good. Car doctor, I'm all right, and you? I can't complain. So what else happened? Oh, so a little, a little upset when I found out that my event was canceled. I told you guys yesterday, and then when the day actually hit and there's no rain in sight, I just said, wow, that was a whole day of work that I could have potentially three things: sold items, spoke at an event, and also met some people who may have needed to come off the ledge, whether they wanted to tell me or not, or just in general, just meet more people. So that was just one thing that I was kind of like a little sad about. As long as I get paid. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Keep dreaming that I felt that you fell off the elevator shaft, and I'm like, what am I getting? Whoa. Yeah, I would try to see what that means. Um, and so when I woke up, I was like, all right, fine. I don't want to go to the gym. So I didn't go to the gym, which I'm wishing that I did because I would I would be more strong now than I was this morning. Um, and then my aunt was having a tea party. I was trying to get another event too, y'all. I almost signed up for another event. And then when I found out what the fee was, I said, forget it. So they were having a tea party for my aunt. So I was over there messing with her for a little bit. And then I was like, let me see if I can get this, this other event. Um, so that was cool to be talking to her. We had a nice little conversation. I showed her what was going on, um, what I was creating. I showed her all of the new socks that are coming in stock, and that was cool. She was laughing, and I was telling her, asking her if she read my book, the first one, but I quickly remembered that my cousins, um, they kind of shared the book and never gave it back. So she has not seen the book. I asked her if she was still reading. She said, yeah. And I said, well, you're the reason why I actually made my book with large print. Like for real, I made the print like this because I wanted her to be able to read it. And at the time, back in 2018, when I did my first book, she was going through vision issues. My dreams always have celebrities in them. Been that way since I was a little girl to now. I'm not sure what it means. It could be a good or bad dream, but there's always a celebrity in it. Girl, maybe you're supposed to be over there and encouraging them, like being their like therapist or something on the road. You know how it really is with those celebrities. You know, because I know. They may just need somebody like you around, and especially now when you got a lot going on, a lot of free time now. Maybe you might want to consider that. I mean, I'm sure you still know people, so that might be what it is. I don't know. Hey, why not? Ooh, did I just Let me see. Oh, okay. I thought for a second there I froze because I froze from on this side. Jazz was a good zombie coming to you. Oh Lord. So do it, girl. Like, and then you could do y'all, if you don't know Miss Sugar, she has her own clothing brand that she's trying to bring to light. She has a really cool t-shirt. I still have to buy one. It's called I Have Musical Tourette's. Um, she's actually, if you look on my website, Miss Sugar, I have your unboxing of my shirt as on the homepage. So like this is you. So your musical Tourette's t-shirt is on there. Um, you just got to scroll down on the home page. I don't know how it opens up for everybody, but I know when I open up mine, I have to scroll down a little bit and it's there. That's a video that I have. So people who do unboxings of items of mine, I usually put them on the home screen on my website. Um, so that the YouTube video of whatever unboxing people did for Be the Difference Clothing, I put it on the home of the website. And the website is getting a lot more traffic now because I'm paying the public. The business is paying for marketing. So the traffic is coming a little bit more. So, hopefully that gives a little bit of exposure for you, Miss Sugar. And anyway, y'all, if you are interested in her business, go check it out. And if you're not connected to her on YouTube, go check out her channel. And I'm sure, right, Miss Sugar, that your About Me page has the link to your website where they can buy your shirts, I'm sure. Yes, no, yes. So make sure you put that HTTPS in front of it if you have to go and update it real quick. Hey, Big Daddy, how you doing? Good to see you. No, that would make sense if they did, but nope, none of that. Yes, come on now. It's about helping each other out. You help me, I help you. So whatever. Um, I banged my knee. I don't know if you can see it. I banged my knee. You can't see it, but I banged my knee, and there's a big old, yep, right here. This is a black and blue. I walked into my bed. Yes, and now my knee is like purple. I was like, oh, that did that a few days ago. It better not leave no scar because my knees are cute. I got a perfect knee. Like it's scar free. Boom. Yeah. What else? I feel like I cut my own self off. What I was gonna say, I don't even remember anymore. But the reason why, oh, so let me finish telling you what the rest of my day did. So I went and made a couple of onesies, y'all, on TikTok. I posted a video of onesies the video that I did of onesies, and I was so proud of myself. I did my own little voiceover. I was like, "Go, girl." So I said it was too good that I had to share it on every platform. I know I say on TikTok and Instagram, I post different. I just couldn't help myself. I was like, it was too good. I said, look at my little voice. So check that out on and TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, it's B as in boy, T as in Tom, D as in dog, LLC. And I actually reposted it on every platform. So I was like, oh, this is cute. And just trying to get the awareness off and out that we need to inspire from infancy up. And that segues into I was over there making onesies because I really didn't have much sizes. Add me on TikTok. Brian, what's your did you follow me on TikTok? Because I can follow you right back. I don't know your name. It has been happening to me a lot with that dream. Yeah, you need to find out what that means, Jazz. Falling. As long as you don't land, that's good. Because I heard when you land, you get a heart attack. I don't know how true that is in real life because I've never landed when I've had a falling dream. But you should definitely check it out and see if you're interested. Google it. That's what I would do. I would Google it. Brian, just follow me. It's my name is easy. BTDLLC, and I'll follow you back for sure. Um, so I named this live. Oh yeah, one other thing too, guys. So my audio book will be available by next week. I'm gonna make sure that happens. So if you are interested in audiobooks, go ahead and look out for that. I will have it ready for you guys by next week, probably late next week. But it's done, and it was so quick and easy. It's only about a half an hour, so you can use it for like it's my part one book, and I was like, dang, yo, these books were good. Um, you can use it as stuff to help you fall asleep. You know how, like, when you hear meditative music, you can listen to it for positive affirmations before you go to bed. You can listen to it while you're stuck in traffic or driving. You can play it on your iPad, iPod, headphones, your cell phone while you're whatever. But you can definitely get the audiobook. I'm going to have it available. It's probably going to be available on audio on the Amazon Audible. It's going to be available on Amazon Audible. I will add that to the About Me section of this page once it's completed. But I had to share it, you know what I'm saying? Because sharing is caring. Yes. And the other 4 books will be available as well. I'll work on that and get that done too. Is it okay to post a link to my t-shirts here? If if not, that's fine too. Jazz, would you be able? And Google says if you manage to fall into a shaft, the dream interpretation was in reality you may be suffering due to the fact that help did not arrive on time. Yup, and that's probably so true. Also warns that threat of sinking to the bottom of life. Jazz, didn't I tell you to let's go? For real, pay attention. Hey, ALS. Hey, Jazz, would you be able to find Miss Sugar's link? What is Actually, you know what, Miss Sugar? I'm just gonna make you a mod because it's probably easier for you to find your own link. It's probably just easier for you to find your own link. Yeah, you can post your link in there. You can find your own link easier and whatnot. How you been, ALS? Or again, y'all remember how I was telling you about avocado oil, using avocado oil instead because it's healthier for you and the oils don't turn into plastic like how these other oils that we use do. And then how like we're not supposed to be using olive oil for frying because olive oil doesn't have a high frying intensity. Well, ALS Organics shared that with us when she was interviewed on Hello World. And she absolutely knows what she's talking about when it comes to health and nutrition because that's part of her passion and also part of her purpose. So please, if you're not subscribed to ALS Organics, she is definitely a wealth of knowledge. Please go check her out. And if you are in any type of a health need, I definitely think she's a great and a trusted person to go to. So, ALS, I just use avocado oil now. Yes, all I use is avocado oil, and it doesn't do anything. It's just better for you. So yeah, there's Miss Sugar's website if you want to check out her t-shirts. Yes, you did, Joy. No, I know, I know. It shouldn't be no, I know, but it should be like, yeah, I'm working on it. But look, man, Jazz, you know how often our body warns us before after a while it says, all right, you're not listening. I'm gonna give you the reaction that you least expected, right? Hey Quentin, how you doing? Good to see you. Well done. This is another t-shirt that I printed not too long ago. I'm wearing it almost every weekend. I was gonna wear it to the event today. Maybe I'll wear it to my event tomorrow. I don't care. Shoot, I gotta promote my company. So while we're talking about formatting, this is a great topic because I went live on my laptop today. And I haven't gone live on my laptop in like a long time because usually you guys see me on from my cell. And what I noticed is that they changed the formatting. Are we ready for when formats change in our lives? Do we notice the distinct characteristics of the format change in our lives? I was like, oh, wow, this is something new I have to get used to. Like, for instance, we have to get used to progressively aging, and things don't work as well as they used to. So, instead of being mad at the new format, we can adjust to the format and make it better. Find ways to make that format fit more properly and sink better into your life. So maybe you don't feel the difference of getting, mature and aged like old cheese. Oh, I know, I apologize. My vision isn't great anymore. I have dealing with trying to get service to help out. Thank you. You need some avocado oil? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay, Brian. Yeah, Jazz, you should definitely go check out her videos. And if ALS Organics is, available to help, I know she will. I know she will. 'Cause she definitely was a wealth of knowledge that day. And you know what, too, guys? Whenever somebody is giving you information from a place of giving, please take heed to those things because people pay lots and lots of money for some of the things and the knowledge that we get here on YouTube from people who are just doing it freely. So, not to say anything, but to say, take heed of that information. And if it applies to your life or you can make it apply to your life somehow, do it. Don't just be like one ear in one ear and out the next, because then you've allowed that great service that was specifically designed for you at that time and that moment that you didn't realize it was there for. And you may never get that opportunity again. You know what I'm saying? So, like, every time somebody is implanting something in you that's good, utilize it, grow from it. You know what I'm saying? Water it. Do what you got to do. It's been a bit since I have been. Glad to hear that. Hmm. And what else happened today? So I realized like I have to be more careful because I was getting into the shower earlier and just working. I twisted my knee somehow and I thought I was doing it the same with just and it just felt like numb. I was like, wait a second, what's going on here? I had to shake that thing out. It was like numb and stuck. I was like, cartilage, let's get back together. So I'm going to be more careful. And that's why I say I need to go back to exercising and working out again so that I can strengthen these muscles. So this little twists and stuff, things don't happen, you know? So that's really it with that. And what about the format of the things that you want to produce? So for example, if you're trying to do a business and things change, materials change. Materials do change, guys. Um, you never know. Will you be able to adjust to it and keep moving? Will you notice that things have changed? Things that change, maybe that you can question to see if it's a thing that's permanent, or maybe you got it by accident, or maybe they're saying, you know what, we did not know this was whatever. Thank you for letting us know. We will adjust the format back to the way it was. This is all about us allowing whatever it is in our lives to pay attention to and to let those things either be activated or deactivated or initiate activation. It's really up to you. But when I went to go set this stream up, everything was different. Everything. And I was like, oh, what's this? At first, I was like, am I streaming or am I webcamming it? And it clearly said webcam. But I was like, why does it look so different? Because I hadn't been here in so long, I didn't realize what that difference was. The whole format changed. How you go live changes. They actually want you to pick your monetization before you finish setting up the live. They want you to check out, of course, write your title and description, but they also want you to either place a trailer before or after the video. There's so many great options. They're new options, they're good options. It just helps get more of your videos out. So if you were waiting for me to go live and you saw a video of me, it's because I utilized the new options in the format. While it was a little shocking to notice, like, wait a second, this has changed, I easily adjusted and said, well, here's something good. And I just said, I hope after I hit this button, it don't automatically go live, but it didn't. It was definitely like, oh, this is dope. This is dope. So the same way you go to upload a video is the same way the lives are set up now. All good things. Hey, Ashley's life, how you doing? Good to see you. And I've noticed too that the more I drink the alkaline water, the less I blow my nose and the less mucus that I have in my body, which is great. And I don't see why this was going that way because mucus takes away inflammation. I don't know. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing well. I can't complain. Life is good. I had a couple hiccups today, but overall, it's so far so good. This is one of my latest book that I actually wrote. If you're interested in that, you can go to the pinned website that I have, BeTheDifferenceLLC.com, and you can purchase one of these books if you'd like. I made a couple of shirts. I accomplished a few things today, despite not being able to go to my event. It is what it is. I love that book, Joy, guys. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jess. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy it. So I love all the books. Thank you. I definitely have, like, when I get off of here, I'm going to finish working on making that audiobook available. Hey, Information Man Show, how you doing? Information Man Show, I'm about to be on audiobook. Yes. My first book, I have it set up to be on audiobook. I'm going to release it next week. I'm just telling you guys now because I'm just excited. Hey, Bonnie Rose, how you doing? Good to see you. That's good to hear. I definitely going to be getting the books. Heard so much about them. For real? That's so good. Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Hold on, let's see. Okay, I see you. Oh, that look good. That look good, good. What's that? Dipping sauce? Yes. And Information Man, if you wouldn't mind, because I looked on your about me section, I didn't see an address or a PO box. If you wouldn't mind emailing me a PO box or an address, please. For real, that's dope. So I said, you know what? Somebody inspired me to do it last week. Actually, I'll tell you what inspired me. Um, I was on somebody's video, watching someone's video, and a commercial came up. And this is something I had worked on years ago. Like back in 2018, I was doing the process of publishing a book, getting the book promoted, and then the audio book option was there. But I was scared because it was something new and different that I've never done before. And I never finished setting it up. But I was reintroduced to it, and now I'm doing it. You see what happens? Sometimes we end up waiting and taking that 40-year desert when you could have done it a long time ago. Tons of people like to listen to audiobooks. And I will also make it available here on YouTube as well. So you guys can utilize that as well on YouTube. Okay? So I'll make it available on the platform on audio, and also I'll put it on YouTube. So oh, ALS, it's just I don't know. Just I'm one of those people that when things opportunities open up, I just take it. And there is no format to me. Like I don't feel like I have to do something. I have to be like I'm learning that I don't need certificates in order to be authentic. And a lot of times we all feel like, well, I'm not authentic until there's a stamp of approval. And even if I may be the only one, so what? I was born here by myself, and I'm going to fit in that casket by myself. So why not? And like how they're saying, like, well, you should make sure your first book sells a lot and then release the second, and then you should do all these marketing things to release it. I said, you know what? You're right. I should have done all of those things, but if I had to, it's going to delay the process. So I just do it. And whenever it's supposed to sell, I'm learning just to flow with life, just to do it whenever the opportunity opens, just go ahead. We've been planned too much. We've been taught to be planned, and I'm changing my own format, and it's going to be for the better. So that when the format outside of things changes for good, I would have adjusted so well to change that it doesn't affect me as much. Like, for example, if all of the nation's television services got cut off, it would not affect me because I don't watch TV. It won't hurt as much because I'm not watching TV. You see what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Hey, Pow Pow, how you doing? Sugar, what's your link to the website? You can, Brian, you can just copy her name and paste it in a new browser. So while we should use good judgment and sound judgment when we're making different uh, life assessments, at the end of the day, don't go so hard on trying to plan. Because when you plan, Sometimes you never get to the actual plan itself because you're so busy trying to plan, you don't even see it. You unravel your plan by not even going to the action of doing it. And sometimes we get stuck in that cycle of planning and forget to take action. Well, it's too soon. Well, not yet because this stuff isn't in order. Or I don't have all the money yet. So I'm just going to still wait because I'm going to wait till I stack up my bread until I go ahead and start. But guess what? Life is going to bring a lot of surprises along the way, and that bread may not be able to stack to the ability that you think it should to start whatever you want to start. Just start it. If it's the right thing for you to do, finances will come into play to keep you at bay and moving. So switch up the format in your lives, guys. I'm not saying making drastic changes that you know is going to, make things worse. But what I'm saying is don't be so afraid to go ahead and do what it is that's been right here and right here for so long. We like to not trust that God, our maker, creator, whoever you believe in, won't sustain us. It's hard because we don't see it. I believe it. It's hard to convince you to do something that you can't see. But that's what faith is. And if you say that you have faith, then make sure that action lines up behind what you say. Because there's always a cause and effect. So if the cause is you're believing that using your faith will open up a door, the effect is a door will open. Now, how you utilize that door is up to you. How you see how valuable or invaluable that door is up to you. Because everything that is presented to us has some sort of value, but sometimes we have to sift through, kind of like sift through and see how much value it is. Then other times there are things that just are of no value, but you'll notice immediately almost that there's no value, no substance. Sugar, good sister, well, you wagwan. So that's what it is, guys. We have 32 minutes. Yes, I made it. Brian, I'm gonna check to see if you found me on Tickety Talk. As Miss Sugar was said, the TikTok. Let me see. Yep, I'm following you back. Oh snap! A-Dup Productions just started following me. Hey y'all, hey. Okay now. I done told him to try to I told him try to he did it. Yes. We have a member. We have a member. And it's sexy too much clothing. Sexy too much for you clothing. How you feeling today? I hope you're feeling well. I hope everything is good going with you. How are you? There it is, Brian. She put her link in the chat. So if you guys are not connected to each other and you want to go ahead and check out Miss Sugar, how are you feeling, sexy too much? Are you feeling any better today? You know we worry about you. Had to come speak before my nap. I feel a tiny bit better. Got a shot in your hip yesterday from my full. Oh, okay. So it's more muscle pain than like tummy pain or headache pain. I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better because guess what? Little drops end up becoming puddles. See, I'm gonna end with this. We always underestimate and undermine the little things, right? Everybody wants to throw away a daggone penny. How you think we get to $1? How do you think you get to $1,000,000 without that penny, without that one? So even if it's tiny little strides, remember when those strides are more taken, they become bigger. They come with more momentum, and that momentum produces results bigger than you could have ever expected. Just like with the snowball, an avalanche only happens when a little, a few snowflakes bundle together and start swiftly going down. And look at what it does. So don't despise the drops in life, the little steps in life. We all start somewhere. We all start from having nothing to having a little something. And to that little something, depending on what you sow into it, can grow into a lot of something. Your actions will determine the value of whatever you put out there. So make it count. Yes. Make it count, 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 make it count. I'm making it count. So all of these little tiny strides that I make, regardless of whether I physically will ever see them, I'm leaving a legacy that's worth following. At least I would think. So anyway, guys. Hey Melissa, how you doing? Good to see you. Had to come. Okay. How are you feeling, Melissa? Before I go, how are you feeling? I hope everything is well in your world. It's good to see you. Been a while. Been a long time since I seen Melissa. Sugar saying hi to everybody. But take care of the little things, guys, please, because they often produce big things. Getting there, I'm blessed. You're not feeling well? Oh no, I'm not, I don't know if you're not feeling well, but when that getting there means that there's something that was existing that wasn't so good. Or were you just saying a general, like, I'm good? That's the Telegram group, guys, that I started. Well, I didn't start it, but Phantom Stream started it for me, and I just plan on putting coupons in there. So if you want to join the Telegram, just put the link in the chat. Your backache? Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Have you been stretching? Has your doctor said it's okay to stretch? Because let me tell you, let me show you. Hold on. I got to do that because I got on my little poom poom shots. I have on some poom poom shots because it's hot. My poom poom shots. Don't want you to see too much leg. This right here, Melissa, it's cool. This that foam roller. Remember when I told y'all I broke my shoulder? Like literally just going like this hurt like the Dickens. Girl. Yeah, no problem, sexy. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. This right here, I had to go against the wall and be like, roll, 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 roll. It took that knot out. It took that knot out. And by the end of that week, I was able to go like this. And I'm like, oh, thank God I don't want to have that kind of pain no more. It was like a knife. Somebody was sticking a knife every time. I was like, it hurt so bad. So this is, I mean, they have longer ones. This is a foam roller, y'all. But during the pandemic, this is the only thing that I found in the store. And I said, well, let me grab it. There was only one left, and I grabbed it. I said, just in case I have to do like an in-studio type of thing. After every exercise, I need to do this more. And I'm going to probably foam roll my knee. But like, all it is a hard piece of foam, and it hurts, okay? But it takes the knots out, and it helps. So if the doctor says it's okay for you to foam roll, I would recommend doing that a little bit too, because and all you do is just let your whole body go over it naturally. And I'm telling you, you're going to hear that crack, 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 crack. Woo. Let me tell you, the days when I foam rolled, when I'm sore, I'm like, ah. But girl, a couple hours later, I don't feel no soreness no more. So consider that if it's safe for you. You know what I mean? But this right here, y'all, everybody that goes to the gym and work out hardcore needs one of these. But yeah, no worries. I hope that you're back eventually. Even if you can't do anything, I hope that any of these things, I hope that your back does start to feel better and that those stretches help, and that you will get your healing, because there's a few things in life that you don't want hurting. Is your back is number one, and your neck and your arms and your legs. You don't want none of it to be hurting. But that back right there, that's the worst. So uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? So um, I appreciate you guys. She's another hard worker. Aww. Yeah, Melissa. The times that I've been in your chat, yeah, it seem like you be doing them early morning chats. I know you be working hard. Well, from what I heard, you know what I'm saying? So I thank you for coming by, guys, whenever you can and how often you can. Please consider reformatting whatever we've learned as the only format, because there's so many different formats to life. We only stick to one, and then that one usually doesn't fit into who you are. But when you start going with life and trying to format with whatever life wants you to format with, it works out, and it's hard to break when it's right in its place. You see that? Well, I'm holding my fingers together. Like, when it's in place properly, that's the right format for you. Thank you. I love all the positivity over here. Enjoy your chat. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you do get to come over when you can. So remember this: you are beautiful and amazing. There is absolutely no mistake about you. Everything that you've done in your life, whether good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, it's up to you to want to change that. And if you don't want to change it, don't expect better results. In order for things to change in your life, you have to put the work in. And the biggest initiative of it all, the biggest movement of it all is you have to be willing. If there's no willingness, you could just do things and that's it. But once you put that momentum and that equals willingness behind it, then you got power. I got the power. Sorry. It's getting kind of hectic. So I appreciate you guys. And don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at BTD LLC. B as in boy, T as in Tom, D as in dog, LLC. I want to grow all of these accounts beyond my expectations. So please consider following and telling a couple of your friends and family members about it. I appreciate it. And if you want to shop, you can go to the link, the pin at the top. You can go to the pin that's right up there at the top. If you would like to take the poll, feel free to take it. I just want us to be aware of how we're feeling, because when you see how you feel, it's different from how you feel. How you feel, it's different. That's why the body needs each member and each part, because it kind of helps you understand. That just came to me. When you utilize all of the members and respect all of the members of your body, when you visually see something, it hits different in the brain. When you visually write something, it hits different in the brain. So don't despise any body part, because it all works together for your good. Just like when you are absolutely flowing and unformatted or formatted to what works best for you, it works out. There will never be another day of lack. And you have to understand, lack is not about monetary gain. Lack is here in the spirit. If this ain't happy, if this isn't balanced, money don't mean nothing. You'll appreciate it more when you do have, because that's the overflow. So anyway, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I ended up talking for a whole nother 15 minutes. um, Thank you. I was just reading the chat real quick. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hope you got a little something out of it. I learned something. But until we meet again, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello World.